What's up, brothers and sisters? Thank you for coming back to watch our videos, and thank you for subscribing. If it's your first time seeing these two faces, we are fun.
Do us a favor.
Please subscribe to our channel so that you can always have this fun as we inform you about the happenings of Africa that acts us and that makes us happy.
Yeah.
So Ghana discovered lithium in commercial quantities, and you know lithium is used in cell phone and electric vehicles batteries. So they discovered it, and you know Africa has been going towards let us mine our minerals and also process them locally so that we can create employment, you see. But what has Ghana done? So this lithium is estimated that it might generate about $4.8 billion for Ghana. You see, that's a lot of money. But now, can't we make more? It's not so much for a country. Can't we make more? And you know Ghana is going through a phase of economic
bankruptcy.
And the IMF not helping. But they have lithium. And everybody wants lithium because we are talking about green energy, green climate, blah, blah, blah.
This phone I'm using.
So what has they done?
Alright, so Ghana's government has approved its first lithium mine run by a subsidiary of Australia-based Atlantic Lithium Limited. The West African country said on Thursday, part of its drive to benefit from a global move towards electric vehicles. So the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources granted Barari DV Ghana Limited a 15-year lease on the mine at Ewoya on Ghana's southern coast, where the company began exploring for lithium 6 years ago. Alright, so the prospect is highly valued by Ghana as it seeks to play a role in producing a key ingredient in electric vehicles, batteries, demand for which is soaring as countries look to phase out fossil fuel cars. In South Africa, that might not work. Load shedding. As part of the deal, Ghana has increased the royalty rate to 10% from the standard 5%, and the state's interest in the project to 13% from 10%, the ministry said in a statement. On top of that stake, Ghana's Minerals Income Investment Fund will acquire another 6% in the mining operation and 3.06% in Atlantic Lithium. And in conclusion, the company will also work on developing a lithium processing plant to maximize the economic benefit of a mineral it has often shipped to China for processing, the ministry added. And when Atlantic Lithium was asked about this,
they refused to comment. What does that mean?
That tells you something.
There's a lie somewhere. Okay, the deal is not so bad compared to what we have, compared to what we've been having,
with
like with Ghana, with Congo, with a lot of with Tanzania, Zambia, Angola, you know, because they are saying that the company will also work on developing a lithium processing plant to maximize the economic benefit of a mineral it has often shipped to China. So they'll be shipping. But I think they need an ultimatum, like by the time we are done 5 years, we want to see the lithium factory. Because when you ship out the raw material, you're shipping out our employment.
But who's benefiting this? Is it not the company?
Benefiting in which sense?
From, when it's employment, they are the ones to choose if they're going to employ Ghanaians.
Of course, the government has to sign and say we want maybe 90%. No, that's what I'm saying. Like we need something like
Ghanaians,
that. Like to sign and say 95% must be Ghanaian. Because we have a course called mining and mineral processing. We have engineers. They must sign and say our engineers 90% must come from here. So that after 15 years, rather than renewing the contract, what we'll be doing is engaging our engineers who have already learned how to do this. Then later they can go ahead and start making the batteries. But the question is, if these guys have refused to comment, do you think it's something that
is what I know.
Then the royalty rate is 10% of what? Of 100, of course. 10% of
it has been increased to 13, is it?
No, 10% from 5%.
Oh yeah.
Interest is what has been increased
from 10 to 13.
But still little, very little.
Ghana has been giving people.
But I don't know what the politicians think, because you know, imagine a country has gold, a country has lithium.
And the only percentage we are benefiting from that is 5%.
And we are talking about this little hand out. And it's your mineral. I mean, do you know, before these people came, colonization, you find, even in Nigeria, you find, and Ghana, you find the traditional, those small statues for spirituality and all that. In Benin, they would be made of gold, and that's why these people stole them and took them to Europe museums. Those things are made of gold. Who used to mine that gold and smell it?
It's Africans.
It's Africans. So does it mean that we cannot mine and smelt and sell?
Yeah.
But you keep on selling raw
And
materials.
taking 5% from that.
So two things. Either your
Yes,
president is a
God.
puppet, or he's those presidents who believe in the white savior and believes that Africans cannot do anything.
Just yesterday, we heard Museveni saluting Ugandan scientists, young Ugandans, for breaking away, for waking up. In fact, he says, I want to salute you for waking up from mental slavery. Because we can do these things ourselves. And they told us that we cannot. But look at you guys now, bringing in these things and doing it in our own country. Why is it that we have to always depend on them for doing these things, refineries, I don't know what, and then you're only getting peanuts from your own. This is like selling your birthright.
Yeah, exactly. That is like selling your birthright. But do you know, it's so difficult for people to wake up if their presidents are still asleep. Look at Burkina Faso. Even the young people of Burkina Faso will tell you, they now know, all of them.
They never knew.
Even in the bushes, they know. Even the very rural areas, they know what has been
You can't
happening.
convince them otherwise.
You see? So if Museveni has woken up, the people will listen to him and wake up. If Afwerki of Eritrea has woken up, the same.
Ruto of Kenya.
Malema has been waking up people. But if Malema is able to become the president, means the national televisions will be airing him waking up people. It will be very easy. What about Kenyans?
Once Ruto wakes up,
of course, when he started waking up, it was beautiful. But now I don't know what happened.
So he woke up and went back to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let us know what you think about this happenings in Ghana. If you are Ghanaian, how do you feel about this? From your cocoa to your lithium to all of your minerals,
Gold Coast.
Man, and Ghana is in bankruptcy.
Yeah.
With all those minerals.
With gold.
Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to like the video, share the video, and definitely subscribe. We want to reach 10,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Help us reach that goal as soon as now. See you in the next one.
Bye bye.